Good morning. This morning, I just wanted to speak to you guys about the idea of pressure. You know, when we talk to our friends, or we're expressing in our journals that we're under so much pressure, right? Under so much pressure that it's so much happening. It's such intense pressure. And I just want to speak to that because I have a different idea of pressure, and me and my friends were talking about it because we're all in agreement, of course, that pressure doesn't really exist. Not it exists, but not in the form in the way we mean it. Like pressure, most of us are thinking of pressure like that happens with a piece of coal. So much pressure that piece of coal shifts and turns into a diamond, right? So much pressure that it changes the physical and elemental properties, right? And that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is pressure that actually comes not from the outside, but the inside. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Here's what I'm talking about. It's pressure. That pressure does not come from the outside onto us. Pressure is created inside and comes from inside out. What do you think about that? And here's what I mean by that. Because usually when someone is feeling pressure, and I know this to be true for myself until I figured out how to process it and be with it, that pressure comes from a inability. Is that what I want to say? Hold on. Yes, the inability to speak or be in one's truth. And what I mean by that is it's a conflict. You're going through conflict about something that you believe is the path for you, or is right for you, or the choice for you, or the direction for you, etc., etc., etc. Or what somebody is saying, or what society is saying, right? So I see that a lot. That pressure to make the right choice, pressure to make the right move, pressure to choose the right person, pressure, 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 pressure. And nobody is pressuring you. You're pressuring yourself. You're pressuring yourself, babe. It's coming from the inside. It's not coming from a person. No one can really pressure you. So, okay, I said this to my friend. She said, "Well, what if you're being pressured to fire somebody? Or you're being pressured to, um, you know, break up with someone, or you're being pressured to still, you know, I don't know, a Coach bag, a small Coach bag. I don't know, but that's still, it's pressure, but the pressure is really coming from you knowing that that's not what you want to do, or that's not your truth, or that's not your reality, or it goes against your morals or your ethics, something like that. It's still pressure from the inside. There can be pressure and harm coming to you from the outside, which will increase the pressure that's happening for you on the inside, but it's still from the inside. And this is how people who know something is wrong to do or to say, or they know that a certain way is wrong, and I'm using wrong in quotes because wrong and right change from whatever culture, class, gender you're in, race, it can change. There's universal truths that we all agree on, but culturally, race, gender wise, it varies. So I use that very loosely, right and wrong. But in the sense of this, I'm going to say that when we know that to do something is wrong, we have pressure that's inside because it's going against our belief system, right? It's going against what we know to be true. And there you go. That's what I think about pressure, and that's what I speak about with my clients. And I've definitely introduced that idea to my children, and I think that they are really good about deciphering what's still for them and what is, the difference between something coming from the outside and something being generated from the inside. Okay, there you go. That's all I got for you today. I hope that helps. I hope it gives you something to think about. I've got to prepare some placentas and check in on some clients. All right, I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.